The Bundaberg Amateur Radio Club was founded in 1961. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary this year. It's just a group of people passionate about radio communications and electronics, and we get to do lots of interesting projects and just have a lot of fun communicating with other amateur radio operators. A few years ago we launched a high altitude balloon to the edge of space. We used the radio equipment that was on board to communicate to other amateur radio operators all over Queensland and northern New South Wales. So with the high altitude balloon, it was like having a tower that was 30 kilometres high. So it got out really well over the whole region. We had GoPro cameras on board so we can see footage of the curvature of the Earth and all that sort of stuff, so it was pretty exciting. More recently, we facilitated a contact with the International Space Station with one of the local schools. We had to build the antennas and all the different aspects to make it happen and tune up the radios, make sure we had a redundancy system in place in case something broke down. We had a backup sort of thing. So it was a lot of work, and but it was, once again, it was a great outcome. You know, one of those things that you'll always remember.
WISEN is an acronym, and it stands for Wireless Institute Civil Emergency Network. So we do emergency communications. When there's no electricity or mobile phone services go down, our equipment runs on 12-volt batteries. So we don't need 240 volt. So for example, during floods, when we had the floods here in Bundy in 2010, 2013, we could operate our stations in cut-off areas just running on batteries. What we do is sit behind the lines and pass communications when everything else fails. And that means we can basically step in anywhere. If the Red Cross has a problem and they need radio operators, we can go there with our equipment. If the fireys need us, if the SES need us, anyone who needs us, we just step in with our radio equipment and we provide the communication that's fallen over in some way for some reason.
I think a lot of people think that it's an old-fashioned hobby that's going away and things like that, but in many ways it's cutting-edge, state-of-the-art technology. There's amateur radio satellites in orbit, for example. So there's a lot of different aspects to it.